This is a Snow Tracks exclusive.
When I first received the call to go behind the scenes of Skidoo in Valcourt, Quebec, I jumped at the opportunity. But when I found out that it was more than just a plant tour and a museum walkthrough, that I would actually get to go behind the scenes of not just the race shop and the design center, but also the inner sanctum R&D, well, that's something that few people are privy to. Upon my arrival at Skidoo headquarters, I was not able to just get behind the scenes of the factory and not just see Skidoos being built on the line, but be able to stop and see how every nut and bolt, every sticker, every assembly, and even the Rotax engines, how they arrive straight from Austria and are fit into the assembly line. And let me tell you, this was something that I won't soon forget. One thing you need to understand about Skidoo, and at a higher level BRP as a whole, is the level of technological advancement that they possess, not just in the way that they design, but possibly even more importantly, and especially for you, the consumer, is the way they build. The Skidoo factory in Valcourt may seem like it's a ways out in the sticks of Quebec, but this factory is anything but small or dated. Absolute first-class, top-tier cutting-edge technology is everywhere in this place. And isn't that what you want to know, that your Skidoo snowmobile that you're paying a hard-earned dollar for was built on a top-end, world-class production line where precision and efficiency are at the top of the list? I know for me it would be. Now, we didn't just walk the line and take photos and video of the robots that weld. No, we were even allowed to go into the depths of the supply line that feeds the factory floor and understand just how each part of a Skidoo snowmobile is hand-picked, scanned, then loaded onto a cart with individual cubby spaces that are barcoded for precision, so at every step of the process, parts are checked and then rechecked. Once loaded onto these carts, they're delivered to the proper part of the factory floor by unmanned trolleys that move through the factory like something out of a futuristic movie. Once these carts arrive at the proper places, everything is again scanned onto the sled. So sure, that's cool and precise and seems better than a big box of parts just sitting next to someone on a production line. But get this, at every station where there are nuts and bolts, washers, or even stickers, each individual part, like right down to the nut, bolt, washer, and everything, has to be hand-picked onto a picking tray, and a button for each one must be touched to show that the specific bolt or washer was taken to ensure that nothing gets left behind. If anything is missed, the assembly line staff are made aware on monitors everywhere that something was missed. Overhead, you have thousands of tools, all set to specific torque specs, and these tools speak to the production line computers and verify proper torque spec is achieved on all parts, and even keep that data so you can check right down to the specific vehicle being assembled what the torque spec was on every single nut and bolt, and that it was done properly. Honestly, I was absolutely blown away with just how precise everything here is done. And yes, absolutely, when walking the line, I was massively distracted by trays of turbo assemblies, totes of finished exhausts, and carts full of clutches. This is like a big kid's Lego factory. And speaking of exhausts and even gas tanks, the factory builds all these parts in-house. But then more importantly, pressure tests the exhaust and the gas tank in water to ensure that they don't have any leaks. On top of that, I was quite impressed by a particular automatic tool that assembles the gear on the end of the drive shaft, allowing for the quick change axles Skidoo G5 chassis are known for. This tool looked pretty unique, and upon asking, I found out the factory has a team who are dedicated to just making these kinds of tools in-house to do the jobs that are so precise they need perfection every time. From the robots that pick up the tunnels, to the welders who build your Skidoo exhaust, to the steady-handed graphic applicators on the line, precision and technology are abundant at Skidoo. Now, it wouldn't be right to not see where a Skidoo snowmobile breathes its first breath, and every sled on the line will eventually make it to the startup room. Gas pumps, sealed rooms, and specialty starting assemblies to roll over the clutches, every sled gets run on a specific program when fired up. While the technician is able to hold the throttle wide open, it's not actually full throttle, as only a certain program runs on the sled's computer, allowing it to verify ignition and proper function of the engine that's traveled all the way from Rotax in Austria. Once completed, it's released from the room, and truly a Skidoo has been born, passing run-up and ready to be crated and shipped off from the factory to your local Skidoo dealership all over the world. Now, you may not know this, but the race shop is actually attached right directly to the production building, which is a pretty cool thing because that means that race shop staff can actually access all the parts that they need inside of the factory, but then also have access to the advanced manufacturing for those times when they need to make something that's a little bit custom. All racing applications for Skidoo and Can-Am are housed inside this shop. There's a lot of history in this building, and we were able to take a look at some of the lightweight project sleds that have been built, as well as some of the cross-country and snowcross sleds that were in the shop being worked on. When it comes to racing, Skidoo and Can-Am are dedicated to propelling the sport further ahead and building some pretty wild one-off, hand-built racing platforms. However, at the heart of it all, it's the desire to move consumer products forwards and the trickle-down of that race shop breakthroughs to consumers that's been felt at BRP for as long as I can remember. Being able to get behind the scenes and just take in a place like this is something special. Knowing the greatest of the sport pass through this shop, yeah, that's pretty humbling. Continuing my All Access Pass, we were able to get inside of the Laurent Baudouin Design and Innovation Center. Now, this is truly where all things Skidoo, design and innovation, and actually all things BRP are first created. From the teams who sketch and plan the coloration you'll see on your Skidoo snowmobile, to the masters of clay who are carving the future of our sport right in front of our eyes, to integrating virtual augmented spaces so you can interact with a future product without actually having to build it, this place is truly otherworldly. I was given the opportunity to not just see the virtual system, but actually experience it firsthand. Something truly incredible, as I could see and my mind told me that it was real, but not actually there. I understand how this can give designers such a view into the future and the ability to interact with products before big dollars are spent on building real prototypes. Likewise, the clay masters who carve and cut, put to life projects once they do come closer to reality, and the way that they can shape something from a paper rendering into reality is truly special to experience. They let me try my hand at it, and let's just say there's no future in clay for me, but a great deal of respect I certainly have for the process. Knowing that all BRP product designs are birthed from this place is very special. Seeing the layouts of colors on the tables, understanding how they sketch new designs, and then transfer this to a computer and build 3D models that can be interacted with and changed and taken apart right on screen, it's amazing to see come to life. Your Skidoo snowmobile isn't built without years of dedication, thought, trial, testing, and intense preparation. This team of designers are award-winning, industry-changing men and women who are shaping the sport of snowmobiling beyond our comprehension. Now, you might be wondering about my mention of the R&D area, and yes, I did receive a golden ticket to go into this very limited access spot, but no, we weren't allowed to take cameras. Rest assured, the capabilities, the technology, and the things they're working on in this area, they're definitely impressive. Willy Wonka would be envious. Now, to end off my trip to Valcourt, we were able to get into the Armand Bombardier Museum. And if you're ever in this area, you need to stop in here to see the history of the sport, but also the history of the company and the man behind that company. The innovation and designs that Armand came up with and the manufacturing hurdles he had to overcome were incredible, shaping industries and even designing the cogwheel that is still used today in modern tank designs. Everything from the snowmobile to tracked vehicles to their time in the rail and aviation industry, the museum is a fantastic way for you to see where BRP came from and help you to understand where they might go. A highlight of the tour is always access into the reserve area, stacked with old sleds, concept models, and history that drips with nostalgia and memories. While we're still waiting to see what Skidoo has up their sleeves for the future of snowmobiling, one thing we can be sure of is that they are dedicated to this sport that we love. And when we get to see the significant investment in technology that Skidoo doesn't just put behind the products that they build, but the way that they build them, well, that is something that's truly inspiring.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Snow Tracks crew.